What's up, guys? Super happy to be back today in another episode of this mini series on how to lose weight. So today we're going to be focusing on recovery, guys. And I know this might seem like something that is trivial. A lot of people don't put a lot of stock in like recovery, and a lot of people overtrain. And then you have people who actually take too much time to to recover. People baby themselves, and we don't want to baby ourselves if we want the biggest, fastest results possible. Okay, now it's up to you how fast you train. You got to listen to your own body, obviously. But remember, don't baby yourself. Something that I recommend, and also literature recommends, is you work out your muscle groups at least twice a week. Now that's what I do. I work out every muscle at least twice a week, and I'm very diligent when it comes to that, guys. I highly recommend that you be as well. Again, your circumstances may vary. Whether you're a beginner or not matters. Whether you are in or out of shape, if you have an injury, all these things matter. So take it with a grain of salt, the whole twice a week thing, as far as your muscle group goes. Listen to your body and make sure that you are treating yourself the way you should be treating yourself. But remember, don't baby yourself, because if you do, you're going to miss out on results because you could have been pushing yourself a little bit more to gain some results that will, make a difference. And you're going to be gaining your results slower, all right, if you baby yourself. Okay, so sleep and recovery. Very important stuff, guys. I mentioned a few of my other videos that ever since I started this journey, I've been focusing on sleep. Now, nobody wants to get 8 hours of sleep at night normally, right? We want to stay awake. We want to be watching YouTube. We want to be, watching Gilmore Girls, right? You guys know I love Gilmore Girls. Hey, shoot me. It is what it is. I like the show. But regardless of what we're doing, whether it's research or entertainment, we don't want to go to sleep. We want to stay awake. We feel like sometimes we're wasting our time. Guys, when you're breaking your body down with bodybuilding, reducing calories from your diet, which is going to automatically cause you to have a lower energy level. And at some point, depending on your goals as far as losing weight, you're going to also have to implement cardio on top of it, right? On top of all those other things, now you're going to have to implement cardio. And that's not counting your everyday stressful lifestyle. Work, school, kids, husband, wife, uncles, brothers, whatever the case is, you guys already have a busy life. And now you're trying to implement all this other stuff into it. Guys, you have to rest. You have to sleep. Your body needs it. Super important, guys. It is underrated, but it should not be underrated, okay? So you have to recover. So what happens if you don't recover? Okay, you're going to be experiencing mental, physical, and emotional damage if you don't recover properly. All right. So staying up late, not getting enough sleep, not recovering while you're breaking your body down, you're losing weight, all these things, it can cause you emotional problems. You can get depressed, right? You can start to make bad decisions, right? Because you're not sleeping properly and you're running yourself into the ground. If you don't sleep enough, you can make bad decisions. It can affect you as far as your metabolism goes, as far as your testosterone level goes. All these things are going to have an impact on your metabolism, your testosterone, how big your muscles grow. I mean, I know people who bust their butts in the gym, but then they don't sleep. Guys, you're not going to make the same gains. A lot of your effort is going to waste at that point. So if you're going to spend the time to break your back trying to get better, you got to spend your time recovering. All right? So recovering helps you, resting, sleeping helps you recover from cardio. It helps you to recover from bodybuilding, right? It helps you recover some more energy because you're giving away energy when you eat less. You're giving away energy, right? So it's going to help you to get through the day better and with a better emotional and mental and physical way. It's going to help you to recover all those things. You're going to have a more positive outlook on life. You're going to have a better sense of well-being. Guys, sleep is so important. If you've ever been sleep deprived, you know what I'm talking about. Don't find out because you've experienced personally. Don't let yourself get to that point where now you're like, oh God, I need more sleep. Just trust me when I tell you, you need more sleep. All right? Another thing, what's great about sleep? What's great about recovery? If you're sleeping, you're not eating. Guys, there's been times where I'll be sitting on the couch and it'll be like 9 o'clock and I know I should be going to sleep at 9 because I got to get up at like 5 a.m. for work the next day. But I'm like, oh, but I want my dessert. I didn't make my dessert yet, and maybe I'll stay awake and I'll have some more dessert. Guys, you can do that, or you can just force yourself to go to sleep. And what's going to happen if you force yourself to go to sleep? You're not going to eat your dessert. Now, while that may sound like a bad thing because we want that sweet tooth to be satisfied, guys, it might be just what you need on that particular night. That extra 200 calories that you might have eaten from dessert, or whatever the case is, you didn't eat it now. That could take the edge off of your calorie allotment, your calorie deficit. It adds a little bit more of a deficit. And guys, it's about making those incremental changes. That's what it's about. Those incremental changes, those small changes over time, those small habits over time become huge. This is an everyday thing, guys. Okay? So focus on the little things and do those little things every day to see a big change in your life. But you can't focus on those little things if you're not sleeping. So sleep is important. It helps you to eat less because you can't eat while you're sleeping, right? It helps you to recover emotionally, mentally, and physically with all the stress that you're putting your body under. On top of all the stress that you have in your everyday life, it's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you to be able to gain your goals, get to your goals faster. All right, guys? So this was recovery. The next video, guys, is going to be the last segment that we're going to be discussing. This is going to be tips and tricks, okay? Now, I hope that all the content I put out thus far in this series has been helping you. Guys, I have a feeling that the tips and tricks are going to help you more than anything else I've put out so far, okay? Stay tuned for that. I might have to put it into a couple of separate videos, a few different videos, because there's so many that I have that I've accumulated over these months of me doing what I've been doing. But I guarantee you every single one is going to be able to help you to reach your goals faster and reach your goals in a healthier mental, physical, and emotional mindset. All right, guys? It was great talking to you all again. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Be safe and keep up with the goals, guys. Don't let that goal leave the front of your mind. Every day when you wake up, let that goal be there. And every night when you go to sleep early, because you need your recovery, have that goal in mind. It'll all be worth it. Okay, guys? Talk soon. Be safe. I'll catch you in the next video.